What does it mean to be truly happy? Is it a fleeting emotion or a state of being? Is it a chemical reaction in our brains or a byproduct of our choices and circumstances? Let's embark on a journey to decipher the enigma of happiness. Many believe happiness is simply a matter of the right cocktail of chemicals in our brain, a surge of serotonin here, a dash of dopamine there. But is happiness merely a biological phenomenon, or is there more to this elusive state of being? Indeed, the human brain is a marvel, capable of producing feelings of joy and contentment through a complex interplay of chemicals. Yet to reduce happiness to a mere chemical reaction would be an oversimplification. Happiness is not merely a product of our neurochemistry, but rather a complex emotional state shaped by a myriad of internal and external factors. Our thoughts, for instance, play a significant role in our happiness. The lens through which we view the world, our attitudes and our beliefs can greatly influence our sense of well-being. A positive outlook can act as a buffer against life's inevitable adversities, fostering resilience and happiness. Additionally, our behaviors and choices contribute to our happiness. Engaging in activities that we enjoy, making healthy lifestyle choices, and pursuing meaningful goals can boost our happiness levels. Moreover, our relationships and social connections are vital to our happiness. The bonds we share with others, the love and support we give and receive, all contribute to our sense of fulfillment and joy. Life circumstances, too, can impact our happiness. While we may not have control over every event in our lives, how we respond to these events can shape our happiness. Resilience, adaptability, and a sense of purpose can help us navigate life's ups and downs, contributing to our overall sense of well-being. In essence, happiness is a multifaceted experience, influenced by our thoughts, behaviors, relationships, and life circumstances. It's not simply about the chemicals coursing through our brains, but about the choices we make, the relationships we nurture, and the way we perceive and respond to the world around us. Happiness is not just a chemical reaction, but a multifaceted experience shaped by our thoughts, behaviors, relationships, and life circumstances. While happiness is not solely a chemical reaction, certain chemicals in our brain do play a role in how we feel. Let's delve into the fascinating world of neurochemistry. Our brain, this intricate organ, functions as a sort of chemical factory, constantly producing and releasing different compounds, each with its unique role. Two key players in this process are serotonin and dopamine, often dubbed the feel-good chemicals. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter, has a profound impact on our mood, appetite, sleep, and even cognitive functions. It's often associated with a sense of well-being and security. Think about those moments when you're content, perhaps after a good meal or a heartwarming conversation with a dear friend. Serotonin is likely at play here, helping to regulate your mood and contribute to that overall feeling of satisfaction. Then we have dopamine, another neurotransmitter which is linked to our brain's reward system. It's the rush of excitement you feel when you achieve a goal, or the thrill of anticipation when you're about to open a gift. Dopamine provides us with feelings of enjoyment and reinforcement to motivate us to perform certain activities. These two chemicals, serotonin and dopamine, are indeed crucial in influencing our mood and feelings of pleasure. However, it's important to understand that they are not the sole determinants of happiness. Our brain is not a simple lock, and serotonin and dopamine are not the magic keys that can unlock a constant state of joy and contentment. In fact, the chemistry of happiness is a complex interplay of multiple factors. It's not just about the chemicals, but also about our thoughts, our behaviors, our relationships, and our life circumstances. The balance of these influences can shift from day to day, and even from moment to moment. So while these neurotransmitters contribute to our feelings of happiness, they are part of a more extensive, interconnected system. It is this system, in its entirety, that ultimately influences our overall sense of well-being. While serotonin and dopamine can influence our mood, they are not the magic keys to happiness. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our happiness. How we interpret and react to life's events can greatly influence our sense of well-being. Let's dive a bit deeper into the role of positive thinking in promoting happiness. You see, our brains are like a powerful supercomputer, processing millions of bits of information every second. Every thought we have, every perception we hold, every belief we harbor, shapes how we experience the world around us. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how two people can encounter the same situation but interpret it in completely different ways? One person might see a rainy day as a dreary, gloomy event. They might feel down, focusing on their ruined plans. But another person might see the same rainy day as a chance to stay indoors, read a good book, or perhaps enjoy the soothing sound of raindrops against the window. The situation is the same. But the interpretations and the resulting feelings are different. This is the power of positive thinking. By consciously choosing to focus on the bright side of situations, we can significantly influence our emotional state. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or hardships, but rather choosing to find the silver lining in difficult times. The benefits of maintaining a positive attitude are far-reaching. Studies have shown that positive thinking can lead to increased lifespan, lower rates of depression, better psychological and physical well-being, and even better coping skills during hardships and times of stress. Furthermore, positive thinking can help us build skills and resources that last much longer than a simple positive emotion. It can foster resilience, encourage growth, and inspire us to reach for our goals. And these, in turn, can lead to greater happiness and satisfaction in life. So, how can we cultivate this positive outlook? It starts with self-awareness, recognizing our thought patterns, and making a conscious effort to shift negative thoughts towards more positive ones. It also involves practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and self-compassion. Having a positive outlook on life can significantly boost our happiness and overall satisfaction with life. So let's not underestimate the power of our thoughts. Let's harness this power and use it to create a happier, more fulfilling life. Our relationships and life circumstances also play a significant role in our happiness. Human beings are inherently social creatures. We thrive on connections, on shared experiences, and on the bonds we form with others. Healthy relationships therefore become an essential component of our overall happiness. They provide us with a sense of belonging, with love, with support, and with companionship. These emotional connections can act as a buffer against stress, and they often bring joy and fulfillment into our lives. In contrast, strained or toxic relationships can have a negative impact on our well-being. They can create stress, breed negativity, and often lead to a sense of dissatisfaction or unhappiness. Therefore, it's essential to understand the value of nurturing positive relationships and distancing ourselves from damaging ones. But it's not just the relationships we have with others that matter. The relationship we have with ourselves is equally important. Self-love, self-acceptance, and self-care are all vital for maintaining a healthy relationship with oneself. When we respect and value ourselves, we're more likely to make choices that enhance our happiness. Life circumstances, too, can significantly influence our happiness. These include our health, our financial situation, our work environment, and many others. While some of these circumstances might be beyond our control, how we respond to them can greatly affect our sense of well-being. For instance, facing a difficult situation with a positive attitude, resilience, and a problem-solving approach can often lead to a sense of accomplishment and happiness. On the other hand, a negative attitude or a tendency to dwell on problems can exacerbate stress and lead to unhappiness. So it's not just about the cards we're dealt, but how we play them. Our attitude, our perspective, and our actions can go a long way in influencing our happiness, even in challenging circumstances. In conclusion, our happiness is intricately linked to our relationships and life circumstances. Nurturing positive relationships, maintaining a healthy relationship with oneself, and adopting a positive approach to life's challenges can greatly enhance our sense of well-being. Healthy relationships and the ability to navigate life's challenges greatly contribute to our happiness. While we may not have complete control over all the factors that influence our happiness, there are steps we can take to promote a happier life. Let's delve into a few strategies that can guide us on this journey towards joy. First and foremost, practicing gratitude. This is more than just saying thank you. It's about recognizing and appreciating the good in our lives, whether it's a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a smile from a stranger on the street. This shift in perspective can uplift our spirits and foster a positive outlook on life. Next, making healthy choices. And no, we're not just talking about eating your greens. While a balanced diet and regular exercise are vital, healthy choices extend to our mental and emotional well-being too. It's about nurturing our minds with positive thoughts, taking time for self-care, and setting boundaries that preserve our peace. Remember, it's okay to say no, it's okay to rest. It's okay to prioritize your happiness. Lastly, cultivating positive relationships. We humans are social creatures. We thrive on connection. Surrounding ourselves with people who inspire us, who understand us, who lift us up, can significantly impact our happiness. It's not about having a large circle, but a circle that's filled with love, support, and mutual respect. But remember, the pursuit of happiness is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding joy in the little things, about learning and growing, about embracing the ups and downs of life. It's okay to have bad days, it's okay to feel sad, What's important is that we don't let these moments define us, but rather, we learn from them and move forward. So, let's start today. Let's practice gratitude. Let's make healthy choices. Let's cultivate positive relationships. And most importantly, let's remember that it's okay to prioritize our happiness. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive, to be grateful, and to cultivate meaningful relationships, we can take significant strides towards a happier life.